반갑습니다. 김용범입니다. 네, Maximize Your Space라는 그 인테리어 관련 동영상 1분 57초에서부터 계속 이어가겠습니다.
What is number 4? So another really smart way to save money in your
So another really smart way to save money is to
space is to make your own furniture.
다시 한번.
So another really smart way to save money in your space
In your space
is to make your own furniture.
is to make your own furniture. 당신의 공간에서 돈을 또 다시 한번 볼까요?
So another really smart way to save money in your space is to make your own furniture.
그렇죠. 당신 공간에서 돈을 절약할 수 있는 또 다른 좋은 방법은 직접 가구를 만드는 겁니다.
And what better place to start with something flat, like a headboard? It's really
다시 한번.
to make your own furniture. And what better place to start with
And what better place to start?
something flat, like
다시 한번.
in your space is to make your own furniture. And what better place to start with something flat?
But something flat. 이보다 더 시작하기 좋은 시작점이 뭐가 있을까요? Something flat. 뭔가 이렇게 납작한 거.
Like a headboard. It's
Like a headboard. 침대 헤드보드 같은 이런 납작한 거보다 시작하기 좋은 게 없죠? 예, 시작하기 아주 편하죠. 만들기 편하니까.
Really not that hard, I promise.
다시 한번.
And what better place to start with something flat, like a headboard? It's
With 벗이 아니고요. What better place to start than a headboard? 다시 한번 들어볼게요.
is to make your own furniture. And what better place to start with something flat, like a headboard? It's
Something flat, like a headboard.
Really not that hard, I promise.
It's really not that hard, I promise. 별로 어렵지 않습니다. 제가 약속드리죠.
Yeah, it's really simple. It's pallet wood.
Yeah, it's really simple. It's palette wood. 네, 정말 간단하고요. palette wood고요. 우드 색깔, 나무 색깔이고요.
We stained it this neat gray color. It's very urban.
We stained it with this color. It's very urban. 우리가 이 색깔로 물을 들였고요. 그 다음에 굉장히 도시적이고요.
Now, what's number 5?
Now, what's number 5? 자, 다섯 번째 뭡니까?
All right.
Is it
Alright.
the bedding? Because
Is it the bedding?
I love the
I
bedding.
know, me too.
Because I love the bedding.
So we didn't.
I know, me too. 다시 한번 더.
What's number 5?
All right.
Is it the bedding? Because I love the
I
bedding.
know, me too. So
Yeah, I know, me too. Is it the bedding? bedding이 그 다섯 번째인가요?
we didn't DIY that, unfortunately.
Okay.
다시 한번.
Is it the bedding? Because I love the
I
bedding.
know, me too. So we didn't DIY that, unfortunately.
But we didn't DIY that, unfortunately. 하지만 우리가 DIY는 do it yourself의 약자죠. 우리가 직접 그걸 만들진 않았어요, 이 베딩을.
Okay.
Number 5
Okay, number 5.
is these lovely frames above me.
Number 5 is these lovely frames above me. 이 아주 사랑스러운 프레임들. 이건데요, 제 위쪽에 있는.
They are usually very expensive.
They are usually very expensive. 얘네들은 보통 굉장히 비싸거든요.
Because she tried to get me to buy them and I said,
And because she tried to get me and buy them and I said
no.
Yeah.
no. 나한테 이거 사주려고. 다시 한번.
They are usually very expensive.
Because she tried to get me to buy them and I said, no.
She tried to get me to buy them and I said no. 나더러 그녀가 내 딸이 나한테 사달라고 내가 사게끔 시키려고 했는데 저는 no라고 했죠. 안 돼! 이랬어요.
Yeah. So I just learned how to DIY them myself.
So I just learned how to DIY them myself. 그래서 저는 저것들을 직접 만드는 법을 배웠어요.
They're really expensive gallery frames that
They're really expensive gallery frames.
I gold leafed. And
다시
so
한번.
I just learned how to DIY them myself. They're really expensive gallery frames that I gold leafed.
They're gold-leaved. 다시 한번.
So I just learned how to DIY them myself. They're really expensive gallery frames that I gold leafed. And I think it adds the perfect gold touch. And if you know anything about
다시 한번.
frames that I gold leafed,
Gold-leaved. 이게 무슨 뜻이죠? 다시 한번.
so I just learned how to DIY them myself. They're really expensive gallery frames that I gold leafed.
That are gold-leaved. 자, gold-leaved의 뒷부분이 무슨 뜻인지 모르겠는데 어쨌든 문맥상 제가 이 금색으로 요거를 둘러쌌죠.
And I think it adds the perfect
And I think it adds the perfect
gold touch. And if
gold touch. 제 생각에 이게 완벽한 골드 터치, 금빛 터치를 선사합니다.
you know anything about me on my channel,
If you know anything about me on my channel, 만약 여러분이 제 채널에도 조금이라도 알고 계신다면
I'm just like a little bit obsessed with gold.
I'm just like a little bit obsessed with gold. 저는 약간 골드, 금에 대해서 약간 제가 집착하는 경향이 있어요.
I'm really proud of you.
I'm really proud of you. 난 네가 정말 자랑스러워.
Which I think is probably because you put me in those gold lame shoes when I was 1.
다시 한번.
I'm really proud of you.
Which I think is probably because you put me
Which I think is probably you put me
in those gold lame shoes when I was 1.
Goldman shoes when I was 1. 아마 그거는 아마도 엄마가 나한테 내가 1살이었을 때 금빛 아마 신발을 신겨서 아마 그랬던 것 같아요.
Exactly. Well, your entire life until you were 10.
Exactly. Well, your entire life until you were 10. 맞아. 너의 인생 전체 한 10살 때까지 그 신발을 신었었나 봐요. 금빛 색깔을.
We don't talk about that.
We don't talk about that. 우린 그거에 대해서 얘기를 하지 않죠.
Now, this wall is and is not symmetrical.
Now, this wall is and is not symmetrical. 자, 이쪽 벽은 자, symmetrical. 서로 대칭이기도 하고 아니기도 하고 그렇죠.
It's kind of a mere suggestion of symmetry.
다시 한번. It's kind of a mere suggestion. The symmetry. 다시 한번.
It's kind of a mere suggestion of symmetry.
Mere suggestion. The symmetry. 그 대칭이라는 게 저의 그냥 단순한 그냥 단지 하나의 제안일 뿐인데요. 대칭을 맞추라는 게.
You got the bed, you have lights on either side, different lights, but there are lights.
다시 한번.
Of symmetry. You got the bed,
You got the bed. 여기 침대가 있죠?
you have lights on either side,
You have the lights on either side. 양쪽에 다 불빛이 있죠?
different lights, but there are lights.
Different lights, but they are lights. 자, 물론 등이 다르긴 하지만 어쨌든 등은 등이에요.
Different nightstands, but there are nightstands.
Different nightstands, but they are nightstands. nightstand가 서로 다르긴 하지만 어쨌든 nightstand는 맞아요. 둘 다 전등이죠. 램프죠. 스탠드죠.
Two. But you have the two pictures, that helps.
But there are two pictures that help. 자, 그림이 두 개 있죠. 저게 약간 도움이 되죠. 대칭된 모습을 보여주죠.
And here's the other thing that's really cool.
But here's the other thing that's really cool. 하지만 여기 또 다른 정말 멋진 게 하나 있죠.
And you've seen me do this before.
And you've seen me do this before. 제가 이걸 예전에 하는 걸 여러분은 아마 보셨을 거예요.
Got a window over here,
Got a window over here. 이쪽에 창이 있죠.
no window over there.
No window over there. 저쪽엔 창이 없어요.
Architects.
Architects. 이 architects는 건축사들이죠. 이 건축사들이 말이야. 저쪽에 창을 안 만들었네. 이런 얘기죠.
So,
그래서
I put in a mirror
So I put in a mirror. 그래서 저는 저쪽에 거울을 갖다 놨어요.
that sort of mimics the shape and size of that window.
That sort of mimics the shape and size of that window. 근데 저 거울이 약간은 저쪽 옆에 있는 창문의 크기와 어떤 느낌을 따라하게끔 이렇게 저걸 설치해서 놨어요. 그래서 약간의 대칭된 모습을 보여주려고 한 거죠.
Alright, on to number 6.
Alright, on to number 6. 좋아요. 이제 6번째 포인트로 넘어갑니다.
Over here.
Over here. 자, 이쪽으로 가봅시다.
I think I'll stay here while you do number 6. I'm
I think I'll stay here while you do number 6.
really comfortable.
다시 한번.
Yeah.
I think I'll stay here while you do number 6. I'm really comfortable.
I'm really comfortable. 내 생각에 나 여기 있을 것 같아. 네가 그 6번째 하는 동안에 나는 그냥 여기 있을래. 여기 너무 편안하거든.
So one of the biggest questions you guys had for us on the last department video we did on her channel was where on earth does Shara store her clothes and her accessories and her shoes?
다시 한번.
So one of the biggest questions you guys
had for us on the
last department video we did on her channel
last department video we did on the channel. 자, 우리가 지난번 채널에서 했던 그 동영상에서 여러분이 우리에게 질문했던 것들 중에 하나가 뭐냐면
was where on earth does Shara store her clothes and her accessories and her shoes?
Where
Video we did on her channel was where on earth does Shara store
on earth 다시 한번.
biggest questions you guys had for us on the last department video we did on her channel was where on earth does Shara store her clothes and her accessories and her shoes?
Where on earth should we
Department video we did on her channel was where on earth does Shara store her clothes and
should we store our clothes,
her accessories and her shoes?
accessories and the shoes. 그렇죠. 질문 중에 하나가 뭐냐? 우리가 어디다가
video we did on her channel was where on earth does Shara store her clothes and her accessories and her shoes?
다시 한번.
Department video we did on her channel was where on earth does Shara store her clothes
Where on earth does Shara store her clothes,
and her accessories and her shoes?
her accessories, and her shoes? 자, 마지막 세션에서 그 동영상 여러분이 질문했던 게 뭐냐면 Shara가 지금 이 딸 이름입니다. Where does Shara store? 이 Shara가 어디다가 보관하는지였죠. 옷이랑 액세서리랑 신발들은 어디다 보관하는지가 여러분의 질문이었어요.
When you're getting your organizational containers,
When you're getting your organizational containers, 여러분이 그 정리정돈하는 이 수납 공간들, 수납 박스들 이런 것들을 살 때
they can all be exactly the same, or you can mix it up.
they can be exactly the same or you can mix it up. 전부 다 똑같은 모양일 수도 있지만 약간 섞을 수도 있어요.
And if you're gonna do that, make sure
And if you're gonna do that, make sure
you pick a theme, like we did here. We went kind
pick a theme like we did here. 만약에 그렇게 할 거면 주제를 하나 정하세요. 우리가 여기서 한 것처럼.
of urban.
Yeah.
So everything
다시 한번.
up. And if you're gonna do that, make sure you pick a theme, like we did here. We went kind of urban.
We went kind of urban. 우리는 약간 도시적인 느낌을 갖고요.
Yeah.
So everything's kind of wire or
So everything is kind of wire. 모든 게 전선이고요.
very rustic looking.
We thought
Very rustic looking. 굉장히 뭐 녹슨 듯한 느낌? 그런 느낌으로 우린 갔어요.
that would allow me to go and buy random bins at one-off stores.
다시 한번.
Very rustic looking.
We thought that would allow me to go and buy
We thought that would allow me to go and buy
random bins at one-off stores.
random bins that run off stores. 다시 한번.
Or very rustic looking.
We thought that would allow me to go and buy random bins at one-off stores.
One-off stores. 자, one-off 앞부분은 제가 잘 안 들리는데 그렇게 되면 that would allow me to buy. 그렇게 만약에 모던 팀으로 가게 되면 urban 팀으로 가게 되면 뭐 아무거나 제가 상점에서 파는 거 빈들을 그 수납 박스들을 이제 살 수 있게 돼요. 잘 어울리니까.
Not having to buy a ton of the same exact style.
다시 한번.
To go and buy random bins at one-off stores. Not having to buy a ton of the same exact style.
That keeps your cost down.
It does.
다시 한번.
At one-off stores.
다시 한번.
Or very rustic looking.
We thought that would allow me to go and buy random bins at one-off stores. Not having to buy a ton of the same exact style.
That keeps your cost down.
It does.
다시 한번.
Stores. Not having to buy a ton of the same exact style.
Not having to buy the ton of the same exact style. 자, 꼭 똑같은 스타일대로 다 맞춰서 살 필요가 없어요. 뭐 대충 사도 됩니다.
That keeps your cost down.
That keeps your cost down. 똑같이 꼭 안 사도 되니까 그게 그 비용을 좀 절약할 수 있죠.
It does.
That does. 네, 그렇죠.
I like to organize the things I use every single day.
다시 한번.
Keeps your cost down.
It does. I like to organize the things I use every single day.
I'd like to organize.
That keeps your cost down.
It does. I like to organize the things I use every single day.
다시 한번.
That keeps your cost down.
It does. I like to organize the things I use every single day.
I like to organize. 그다음에 뭐라고 저도 안 들려요. I like to organize every single day. 뭐 앞부분이 중간. 저는 매일마다 이런 것들 정리하는 걸 좋아하는데.
On top, which are my delicates.
On top, which are my delicates. 자, 꼭대기에는 저의 그 자잘한 물건들인데.
Which obviously I wear every day, so I keep them there.
Which obviously I wear every day. 제가 당연히 이제 매일마다 입는 것들, 이런 액세서리들은 맨 위쪽에 놓고요.
And then my bathing suits. You want to keep things that are seasonal.
And my bathing suits. You want to keep things that are seasonal. 그래서 약간 계절마다 계절 타는 물건들이 이제 여름 수영복 같은 거 밑쪽에 놓고요.
Right now I'm in summer,
Right now I'm in summer. 자, 지금은 여름이니까.
and I use those all the time.
And I use those all the time. 이런 것들을 항상 쓰기 때문에.
So on the other side of the sofa,
So on the other side of the sofa 맞은편에는
I've got more bins
I've got more bins. 자, 상자 더 있죠?
and more decor.
And more decor. 그 decor. decor 하면 그 꾸며주는 것들, 장식품들이 더 있죠.
You'll notice on both sides of the bookcase,
You'll notice on both sides of the bookcase. 이걸 아마 보실 거예요. 양쪽 다 bookcase 그 책장에는
the bottom 3 shelves are all functional.
The bottom three shelves are all functional. 밑에 있는 세 칸은 전부 다 매우 기능적이라는 걸 보실 수 있으실 거예요.
In the event that you take down like the towel bar
Any event you take down like the towel bar.
or You replace the faucet or something. You need to keep
Or you replace the faucet or something.
all of those items, and
You need to keep all those items
you
and
don't want to lose them because when
you don't want to lose them. And
you move out, you got to put them back. So
다시 한번.
you need to keep all of those items, and you don't want to lose them because when you move out, you got to put them back.
Because when you move out, you gotta put them back. 자, 그러니까 수도꼭지라든지 뭐 이런 거를 만약에 이제 움직인다든지 뺀다든지 하면은 여기다 보관을 해야 되죠. 왜냐면 이사 나갈 때 그걸 또 다시 제자리에 갖다 놔야 되니까. 그런 것들 여기다 보관하는 거예요. 이 철 상자에다가.
So I try to keep all of the different little pieces and parts
I try to keep all the different little pieces and parts.
to, like, I've got some handles in here,
I've got some handles in here,
some of the hardware for some of the towel bars that they
some of the hardware.
used to have in that bathroom, and I
다시 한번.
handles in here, some of the hardware for some of the towel bars that they used to have in that bathroom.
Some of the telebars that they used to have in the bathroom. 자, 텔레바가 뭔지 모르겠는데 어떤 화장실에 있는 이런 뭐 손잡이들 이런 것들 여기 다 여기다 집어넣습니다.
And I keep them all in this really cute decorative box.
And I keep them all in this really cute decorative box. 이 아주 장식품 같이 예쁜 여기 박스에다가 그 모든 것들 다 보관하는데요.
That way I save money
That way I save money. 이 방식으로 저는 돈도 절약하고요.
and don't have to go out and repurchase them
And don't have to go out and repurchase them. 그럼 나가서 또 새로 살 필요가 없죠.
when I need to move out.
When I need to move out, 내가 나갈 때, 제가 다시 이사 나갈 때 이걸 또 새로 사서 인스톨할 필요가 없죠. 여기 있던 거 그냥 붙이면 되니까.
I don't have any drawers.
I don't have any drawers. 저는 서랍장이 하나도 없어요.
I don't have really any dressers, so
I don't have really any dressers. 저는 심지어 옷장도 없어요.
I have to find ways to make it look decorative
So I have to find ways to make it look decorative
and make it look functional
and make it look functional. 그래서 보기도 좋지만 또 기능적으로도 만들어야 돼 저는.
and maximize my space.
And maximize my space. 그리고 내 공간을 최대한 활용하는 겁니다.
Now where I keep the majority of my hanging clothes
어이구야 벌써 17분이 지났네요. 이렇게 오래 지나간지 몰랐는데요. 자 여기서 멈추겠습니다. 자 수고하셨고요. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye.